Hi everyone, welcome back to Ponderosa Garden Adventures. Today I'm going to kick off the season and get my planting started here in Corfu. This is a planting bed we call Corfu, and normally I plant edible plants like tomatoes, peppers, lettuce, broccoli, and the like. But you should really rotate in crops and do cover crops once in a while. So this season I'm going to be doing all flowers, cut flowers, and the like. So I'm going to get started over here. I've got some seedlings to get started, so color right off the bat. And then I've also got some seeds to sow. And I've got some fertilizer, a couple of bags of potting mix, and some watering cans. Let's get started. So it's a beautiful day here in zone 10A. I'm just going to remove the irrigation system real quick so I can add some more soil. All right, so what I'm going to be using for fertilizer to get started with is just this organic mix, this 2-2-2, nitrogen, phosphate, and potassium. There's the label. We're not sponsored by this. It's just what they sell at our local garden center. And we like to use organic stuff when we can, but this is not really strong 2-2-2, so I'm going to use lots of it. And I don't have my measuring cup, so I'm just going to kind of measure it by hand. It's about 3 pounds. I expect to use about a third of this altogether once we're all done. All right, so let's get started. And now I'm going to use this cultivator to mix in both the fertilizer and the soil. See this fertilizer starting to blow away. I get really deep down in there. Quickly here. My way around. We've got 2 more bags, so I want to get a shovel. Let's do that. So this will get mixed up some more. And as you can see, we're just going to do layers of fertilizer and then potting soil. Here's the soil conditioner I'm using, as you can see. Anyway, this is what I'm using just to amend the soil. One more cubic foot. I'm adding a little richer potting soil with a little more ingredients in it. Raised bed potting mix. The top inch of that will be this, and I'm leaving about 1 cubic foot for topsoil for this to break up those big crops. Now that looks really nice. I'm going to leave it nice and fluffy like this. Just at least. But we're all done prepping the soil. If you've been following the channel, you know that I put a lot of effort into cleaning up this bed over the winter and getting it ready. I took all the soil out, cleaned out the soil, put new hardware cloth down below to keep digging rodents out of there, and then put the soil back, which is about 50-50 potting soil and native soil. So it's due for some more potting soil. So you see I've got about 2 or 3 inches on top there mixed in with the native soil. And if you didn't see those episodes, I'll put a link to them at the end so you can go back and watch those. So I'm going to get started now. I've got some pansies, I've got some primrose, some snapdragons to get in the ground. First thing I'm going to do is just set them around in sort of the arrangement I want them, and then I'm just going to quickly pop them in the holes and water them in, and we'll be done. And then if I have some time, I'll plant some seeds. So these are snapdragons here, and then this is a pansy. And then I will start with, I'm going to put a primrose here. And do a pansy over here. And that is the pink, the white and purple pansy. And then we'll put in red along there. So this one will go back here as a red. These guys really need some help. Alright, so there is some more of the primrose. I'll put those 3 along there. We need one more. I'm going to swap these out. I'm going to put the yellow primrose here, the yellow and white here, white and purple. Oh, there we go. This is how I'm going to do it. This is one of our rain barrels. I'm going to use some water from a recent rainstorm to water in the seedlings. All right, well, I'm done for the day. We're out of time. I'm not going to be able to plant the seeds, but I will cover that in another episode, so watch for that in an upcoming episode. In the meantime, I was able to get the seed leads in, and they look great. So we've got a start to the season, and we've got some flowers growing, and I'm really excited. It's always fun to get that first planting done, get your first task accomplished for the season. Anyway, thanks for joining us here at Ponderosa Garden Adventures. We'll see you next time.